Hi friends, my name is Jolly and the sole mission of my YouTube channel is to help high-powered women just like you flourish in 8 specific areas of their life. One area that I'm going to be talking about is mental health, specifically how to control your thoughts. Negative self-talk, assuming things, judging others wrongly, being paranoid, overanalyzing a situation or something someone once said to you. These are all things that we all are guilty of, you and especially me. And we've all done it. You know, what can we say? The thing is, it's incredibly important that we learn how to control our mind. But before we do that, we need to find out, how does our minds actually work? I'm going to talk to you about that today. We all have 2 minds, the conscious mind and the subconscious mind, also known as the unconscious mind, okay? Your conscious mind is the mind that is active when you are awake, okay? It controls all your thoughts, your desires, your memories, feelings, and wishes, everything that you are aware of at any given moment. This is the aspect of our mental processing that we think or talk about rationally. So when we're awake, during our awake state. Your subconscious mind, however, is below. Right? Sub means below, like submarine. And your subconscious mind is deeper and more important than your conscious mind. Your subconscious mind is way more important. It's the most important part. The most important part of our mind is actually the one that we cannot see. So think of your conscious mind like a shallow pool, okay? Then think of like a small drain that's connected to that shallow pool, and think of your subconscious mind as a deep, deep well. Your subconscious mind is a deep reservoir of feelings, thoughts, urges, and even memories that we are not even aware of in our conscious mind. So your conscious mind receives all information from your 5 senses, and it feeds it into your subconscious mind, right? So this shallow pool via the drain gets into our deep well, which is our subconscious mind. The more your conscious mind hears information repeatedly, over and over, it will feed it to your subconscious mind. It downloads and deposits all of what you hear, feel, smell, taste, see into your subconscious mind. You know, in the Bible, it says we are to demolish arguments and every pretension that sets itself up against the knowledge of God. We are to take captive every thought and make it obedient to Christ. You are safe, ladies, if something stays in your conscious mind. Why? Because you have the ability to forget it, you have the ability to renounce it, or you have the ability to push it on through to your conscious mind, your subconscious mind. So if something stays in your conscious mind, it's safe, okay? Because that's not where the real damage is done. But once it gets down into your subconscious mind, you are in trouble, ladies. Why? Because your subconscious mind, that is the center of thought. That is the seat of control in your life. Your subconscious mind is the primary source of human behavior. It controls that which you and I do. Our feelings, our motives, decisions, it all actually is powerfully influenced by our subconscious mind, and that's where we operate from. Now, there are 2 types of thinking. We talked about the 2 minds, the conscious mind and the subconscious mind, but then there are 2 types of thinking. There is the mind think and the heart think, okay? Your mind think is obviously from your conscious mind. So it's saying like, I am thirsty, okay? Your heart think, though, is your subconscious mind. King Solomon in Proverbs says, It's a famous quote. You may have heard of it. As a man thinketh where? In his heart, he says, so is he. You see, your subconscious mind is your heart. And ladies, let me tell you this. Whoever controls your subconscious mind controls you. I'm going to say it again. Whoever controls your subconscious mind controls you. You may say to yourself such thoughts as, I'll never get married, or I just don't know what it takes to keep a man. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Or I will never attain the promises that God has for me. So you know what? I'm just going to quit. Or I'll never be healthy and fit. My mom's, big. My grandmother's big. My family is big. I will never be fit and healthy. You see, through repetition, through constantly repeating words over and over and over and over in your subconscious mind, that shallow pool, right? It will naturally, through the drain, go into your subconscious mind, okay? It gets deposited down in your subconscious mind and it stays there. So whatever is in your subconscious mind stays, and it will then come up, and that is actually who you are, and that is actually how what you do. That determines what you do, whatever's in your subconscious mind, not your conscious mind. That's why I say it is incredibly important for you to do morning declarations. And I'll go ahead and put up in the corner here about morning declarations. I did a video about it, so you can watch that. But very important to do morning declarations, or some people like to call it positive affirmations. Why? Because whatever you fill your conscious mind with, okay, whether good or bad, healthy or unhealthy, guess what happens, ladies? It gets penetrated down deep and it enters your subconscious, your heart, and it stays. And the only way to get that which is in your subconscious mind out is through retraining. It's through renewing. Why do you think it takes so much work and years of therapy to undo the damage that has been done from years of negative self-thinking, years of mental abuse, emotional abuse, right? It's because of the messages that we've told ourselves or that we've heard, and we keep hearing it over and over again, and then it gets deposited in our subconscious mind. Why do you think they also say it's so difficult to teach an old dog new tricks, right? Because it's 60, 70, sometimes 80 years of programming that their subconscious mind received. And it's so hard now to undo that. That's why I'm telling you, ladies, it is incredibly important to take control of your conscious mind, okay? Jesus says in Philippians, think on whatever is true and noble and right and lovely and pure and admirable and excellent and praiseworthy. Think on such things, because Jesus knew the importance of what you put in your mind. In Proverbs, Jesus says, above all else, what does he say? Guard your heart. Guard your subconscious mind, I will say, for everything you do flows from it. In Romans, he says, do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by what? The renewing of your mind. You must renew your conscious mind every day. You must take captive every thought that comes into your mind. If it's good, guess what? I'm going to keep on saying that good thing. I'm going to write it down. I'm going to speak it out loud. I'm going to declare it. And guess what? It's going to soon get deposited in your subconscious mind. The negative thoughts, when that negative thought comes into your mind, whether it is something you've spoken to yourself from long ago, whether it is from the enemy, stop right there, thought. No, you have to go. Okay, do not let that thing stay in your conscious mind for long enough, because I'm telling you, ladies, it will get into your subconscious mind and you're going to have to do years of therapy for it to come out. So we don't have time to waste, ladies. Our time is now. What are you listening to? Who are you listening to? What are you watching? What music are you watching? What music are you listening to? What do you allow your kids to listen to and to watch? Because it is feeding into them, okay? It is getting into their minds. It is getting into their hearts. So we got to be careful, first with us and to those around us. Ladies, I'd love for you to answer this question down in the comments below, which is, what and who do you allow yourself to listen to? I'd love to know, who are you listening to? What are some positive affirmations or morning declarations that you say to yourself? I'd love to know. Please put it in the chat below. And like always, share this video with a friend, and like this and subscribe if you haven't already. All right, guys, if you thought this was a great video, which I definitely loved this subject matter, I'm going to be speaking a little bit more, probably in one future video, about the soul. Okay, so get ready. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next video.